The lungfish is the thirstiest animal in the world, scientists have found. Lungfish are among the most primitive of all vertebrate animals, and have been on Earth for over 400 million years. The lungfish, which live in freshwater habitats in Africa and Australia, are known for their ability to breathe air and survive outside water for up to 4 years at a time. Now new research from the University of Bonn has shown that these creatures may hold another world record. They're also the thirstiest animal in existence. The freshwater dwellers need at least a liter of water per hour, they said. The findings were published in Nature Communications. Humans need between 8 and 10 liters of water per day, but we can survive with much less than this if necessary. For example, when we're exercising or living somewhere hot like Australia where it's drier than normal because of climate change. The lungfish is a freshwater fish that lives in Africa, Australia and South America. It can be found in rivers and lakes of these regions. The lungfish requires more water than other animals because it is cold-blooded. The lungs allow the fish to breathe air when there isn't enough oxygen in its surroundings or if it needs additional oxygen during times of stress or activity such as when fighting another fish. Lungfish are freshwater fish that live in Africa, Australia and South America. They have gills and can breathe air, but also have lungs that allow them to survive out of water for up to 4 days. In the study published in PLOS One on Wednesday, researchers found that an average lungfish needs a liter 2 pints of water every hour to stay alive, about 10 times more than other animals of similar size such as frogs or turtles. Humans need between 8 and 10 liters of water per day. Lungfish, however, are an exception. They can drink up to 100 times more than that. Lungfish can be found all over the world in freshwater habitats, including rivers and lakes. These creatures have a pair of lungs as well as gills that allow them to breathe air or live underwater. The latter is called extracoelimate, though they look similar on the surface. They are eel-like fish with large heads and sharp teeth. There are actually several species within this family tree including Neoceratodus forsteri, the Australian lungfish, Protopterus dalloi, African lungfish, and Lepidosirene paradoxa, Amazonian giant river dolphin. The lungfish, also known as the walking fish, is a freshwater species that can be found in Africa, Asia and Australia. It's one of the most well-known species of fish in the world, and for good reason. It has some pretty unique features. Lungfish are ancient fish that have remained largely unchanged for hundreds of millions of years. They are considered a living fossil, and are thought to be closely related to the first fish that evolved lungs and were able to survive out of water. In addition to their ability to breathe air through their lungs, lungfish also have the ability to estivate, which means they can bury themselves in mud during times of drought or extreme heat and enter a state of suspended animation to conserve water. The lungfish's thirst is related to its method of obtaining oxygen. Unlike other fish, which take in oxygen through their gills, lungfish also use their lungs to breathe air. This means that they lose more water through respiration than other fish and need to drink more to compensate. Lungfish are also able to regulate their metabolism and reduce their water loss when water is scarce. They can slow down their heart rate and other bodily functions to conserve energy and water. The lungfish's ability to survive in extreme conditions has made it a popular research subject for scientists studying adaptations to climate change and the evolution of vertebrate animals. In addition to its ability to breathe air through its lungs like us, this creature also has gills like other aquatic animals. But unlike most fish, who only need about 8–10 liters of water per day to survive about 2 gallons, lungfish require more than 100 times as much liquid. They drink up to 1 liter every hour. That's over 30 gallons each day. The lungfish is the thirstiest animal in the world. It requires more water than any other animal, and this discovery should help us better understand how animal species are affected by climate change. The lungfish is the thirstiest animal in the world, scientists have found. The freshwater dweller requires more water than any other animal, the researchers said. The study showed that an average lungfish needs a liter of water to survive every hour. Other animals, including humans,